We breathe with intention each and every holy breath. We find our divine center, and we wait these few moments here now as there are energies coming in as a great pillar of light into the middle of this center of light. Simply breathe with intention. Each and every holy and sacred breath. Each and every holy and sacred breath. And if you can imagine in your spiritual eye, it is a very clear and succinct tube, if you will. But it is a specific pillar that comes very purposefully, almost as a tube. And it's coming from the highest celestial realms of light straight into the middle of this circle. And as we breathe with intention, it starts to illumine almost as a beaming of golden translucent light starts to emanate from this light beam. And it simply requires stillness and a sacred breath. And as we breathe and remember that we breathe the breath of Brahma, this divine and sacred emanation from this being continues to glow and permeate very purposefully until we are now engulfed in this golden light that beams off of it. It is as if it is a golden sunlight. It's soft, non-glaring, but it emanates a translucent light. And that is the energy that comes forward here now. And very, very softly, there is this meandering of this beautiful, radiant light that is so soft but purposeful. And so we simply receive this blessing that comes to us. And this blessing that comes to us comes as a very balancing, harmonizing, and loving light that holds within its emanations unconditional love, that holds within its emanations the Christ light that holds within the emanations the Ein Sof or limitless light, that holds within its emanation the eternal Father, eternal Mother, that holds within its emanations the boundlessness of the divine. And so we simply breathe with intention, open up and to surrender into this boundless love that comes softly and clearly. And know that with each and every holy in-breath and out-breath, you are brought deeper into its boundless love, into its healing properties, into its balancing properties, into its properties of harmony, oneness and stillness and peace. It has come as a great cosmic medicine, and is emanating, beaming, moving out into all aspects of our electromagnetic field and beyond. And in this beaming out of this brilliant light that comes soft and iridescent, comes with the nurturing of the Divine Mother, comes with the brilliance of the Christ that I am, comes with the streams of consciousness of the divine plan of all sentient beings of light who have come here as a circle of love to embrace all those who are here in this moment, in this eternal now. And we simply breathe and receive this loving grace, support, and upliftment. And so we remember to breathe with full intention. And as we breathe, we sense that our entire organism is breathing. Each cell within our physical being is breathing. Each atomic level of consciousness has this divine in-breath and out-breath. A synchronization and enchainment of divine love, expanded out into the multiverse, expanded out into the cosmos, expanded out into the universality of all things, into this divine and sacred and holy oneness. And as we are embraced in this comforting light, as we are embraced in this comforting light, as we are embraced in this comforting light, as we relax in this comforting light, as we let go in this comforting light, there's a great divine and sacred and holy alignment now taking place with this pillar of light, so specific, so focused. And we think now of the spinal cord in the physical body. And the spinal cord in this physical body is aligned with the highest Atman Kadman of the divine human. And it is in this alignment through the very vertebrae connecting up into the medulla and into the brain, corresponding to our chakras that come into a holy and divine alignment, synchronization, harmony, and balance of the highest Atman Kadman of the divine human. And in this glowing emanation, this radiant light from this beam, from the highest celestial realms of light, ever so gently adjust, recalibrate, and align. And as we breathe each and every holy, sacred breath, this alignment takes place within our own physiology, in all levels of our physiology, bringing in corrections, adjustments within our physiology, from the physical to the etheric, and all the corresponding mental and emotional dynamics intertwined into this experience to bring about a more divine template of our physical, mental, and emotional bodies. And so we simply breathe this rejuvenation, this transformation, this healing and balancing, this divine and sacred alchemy that comes forth now, emanating this glow of unconditional love, adjusting, directing, holding, loving, caring, and in this most subtlest of forms, it brings the perfect adjustment to bring all in closer alignment with the divine Atman Kadman, the divine human, the capacity to hold light, to anchor light, to be light is more sustained, more palatable, more radiant, more expansive. And we simply surrender to this boundless love, coming in this emanation from this beam of purpose and mission to bring forth the healing, the balance, the peace, the joy of the children of light. And we breathe. And as we are in our balance, as we are deep-seated in our divine, sacred space, that part of us that is always connected with the highest Ansof or limitless light, through the eternal Father, eternal Mother, that divine image now begins to move and emanate and adjust within the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies. There is a stirring in the deepest part of us, even as we walk upon this physical world, in the three-density emanation of the human experience. Deep within us is a stirring, as the Atman Kadman divine human template once again makes its presence known, as if waking up from a dream. We dream and wake up into a radiance of light that is home, a radiance of light of unconditional love and peace and joy that is home. So we breathe and we receive. We breathe and we receive. We breathe and we receive this divine sacred emanation. We begin to feel it deeply stirring, and it stirs very deeply within us. And we sense that our entire physical, mental, and emotional bodies are beginning to respond to this stirring that has taken place in the deepest aspect of our being, our divine image, moving, adjusting, expanding, broadening, pulsating, making its presence known in more anchored, dynamic activity within the physical, mental, and emotional body. And there is a divine recollection of the ancients of ancients. The ancients of ancients of ancients of ancients. The higher, grander, and more expansive wisdom. The higher, grander, and more direct information. The expansiveness and the dynamic of the holy wisdom of the history of the Atman Kadman begins to flow in. And we breathe and we receive and we breathe and we receive. And our connection to the Ancient of Days, 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 our connection to the Ancient of Days. Simply become aware of the energies that flow in, through, and out and around. Feel the power, the love, and the light that comes through as every part of your being responds to this love, to this emanation of light. The re-remembering, the re-remembering, the re-remembering Atman Kadman template of the divine human. Whatever sensations, feelings, thoughts, simply allow it to flow as this divine adjustment, recalibration, in this emanation of boundless, unconditional love, specific, purposeful, continues its emanation in its radiance. And now the thought of the return comes. And even as we are vibrating at this higher level, we are able to integrate, adjust, and recalibrate back into a harmonious state in our physical, mental, and emotional bodies. You can see this glowing emanation and its expansiveness begin to dim, and we draw in our own electromagnetic field. And we breathe. And just for a few more moments we linger, remembering who we are, our connection to the Ancient of Days, and a re-remembering of the divine template of the Atman Kadman, the divine human. with grateful hearts, we say thank you. Thank you for this blessing. Thank you for this peace. Thank you for this holy medicine. Thank you for the boundless love that comes in, holding us, nurturing us, protecting us, and guiding us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And on the count of 3, we will be back, awake and alert. 1, 2, take a deep breath in. And 3, we are back, awake, alert, and we are grounded.